Tony Doherty here for NPC News Online with the kind of shattered Derek Lunsford, bro. You can't hide your emotion. You don't need to. It's tough. You're coming here to win. You're the champion.
When you were competing, you're eating all these meals a day. Were you drinking a shitload of water too? Like, how much water are you drinking?
A shitload of water. Like you said, I was drinking like 2-3 gallons a day.
2 or 3 gallons.
The gym I worked out at, there's no 8.
And it didn't work out. Did you sort of have a feeling prejudging last night or today?
I'm my worst critic. So even last year when I won, I was kind of like, oh, what's it going to be? What's it going to be? And it was the same thing this time. And, you know, it's hard when you spend an entire year from one show to the next and you're in the gym training and you're working so hard to come back so much improved that you slam the door shut. You really solidify yourself as the champion. And it wasn't for anybody that's like haters, so to speak, like that.
Welcome everyone to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zip, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old rubber bowl. The Zips will kick it away to start. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So the Houston Cougars offense will start this game off. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him.
It didn't work out. It must be very difficult to process. I appreciate you doing the interview. It's a tough one. You know, I've had to do a lot of these tough interviews over the years, Derek. But, you know, you always dignified defeat. Then you would dignified.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They'll go right back to it. The ball's free. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Grabbed behind the line, it's Wilson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be. And now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
The give to the back. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere.
Thank God threw it off just in time.
He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Snags it. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the first down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
They'll try to pick up the first. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. So Akron's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
He wants to pass it on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Davis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive, if he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Zips line up to punt it away. Number 7 in punt formation to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to be...
On the play again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
See something real good.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? He puts a lot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, going to the air. The completion well past the sticks. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Cougars have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Timeout call by the
Jesus,
their 1st
man.
half as they'll make some adjustments.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Trying to slam in.
Wow.
Make it stop short of the goal line. Trying to push his way in, but not quite enough on 4th and goal. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Power football with the run.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of
I
attack.
see our O-line ain't strong enough to be trying to do all that. So
He'll try it again. He's loose at the 15. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and...
And here's a ball way behind the line. Now the defense is going in. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security.
Needed that.
About execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to
I was not trying to kick it that far.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half.
Oh, y'all couldn't touch him?
A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Zips want to crank the tempo. They'll go to the ground.
Wow, that was...
Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw.
That's what I'm talking about.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this 2nd half.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Norton. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball in the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill. But show that defense. You will attack everyone.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. They go to the draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. And into the end zone. And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line. But are they ever in business now? The Zips are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll switch it up here and look to throw.
There we go.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I'd like to see a little more creativity here with respect to the route running and play calling to help get these receivers open. Right now in that last play, they didn't do anything to work away from the defenders.
It's still 3rd and goal. He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him
Good
earn
stuff,
it all
y'all.
the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Hawaii
dude, you got the money!
win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Honolulu had to sweat things out for much of the 2nd half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
I might go into the...
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics, but make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take
I thought you was going to hold him up.
Bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Jesus.
Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Oh, my gosh.
The quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think if you're the quarterback moving
Free, man. I knew I should have just ran.
Routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB.
Oh,
He comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Oh, my gosh. Why do y'all not go for the ball?
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. Grabbed over the middle. It's Norton. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Right down the middle. Got his man to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. And the Zips with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man on the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Can't hang on. It's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be 3rd down.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're going one more stop. One more stop. It's 4th down. We're in the 2-minute situation. You know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back, and this game is over.
Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. They're trying to get to it.
There we go. That's game.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Give to the fullback. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The quarterback takes a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it. But we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance.